Previously on The Witcher.
Why can't you see? Why won't you try to understand the truth?
I don't believe it. I don't believe he got Leo. No, it can't be.
And now, we return.
Leo perished at the hands of the Professor, the bandits' leader. I need to rest and then explore the fortress. I should make sure Triss and the other Witchers are alright. Any surviving intruders, well, I'll make them regret Leo's murder. Okay, so welcome back to The Witcher. Last time I finished a segment of the story and got to see the very complex level up system here, and as I mentioned last time, I decided to go a more magic based route, so I leveled up my Ard spell a little bit and got the disarm ability. So now time to go through some new journal entries, so that's where I'm going to try to start every video, is going through the new entries into the journal. So characters, we have Eskel. The common reasonable witcher from Kaer Morhen is my peer. Wonder how he got that disfiguring scar. Well, maybe something we'll learn about later. I think I read about this, so Leo is new here. So, okay, so it mentions that Leo was killed, so I wonder if these update. I assume that they will have this notification symbol here when they update. But anyway, Leo is the youngest of Kaer Morhen's residents. He's not a full witcher, though he has completed his training. He was not subjected to mutation. Okay, so does one only become a full witcher once you've been subjected to mutation? Does that mean that Geralt has been subjected to mutation? Because I think he's a witcher. I mean, he is the witcher. If I just jump here back to my level up screen, some of these, wait, let's go find an example here. Some of these upgrades, let me find one that actually is what I'm trying to say here. Just a moment. Okay, there we go. So it took me a while to find one, but yeah, some of these upgrades, say here at the bottom of that, requires consumption of a mutagen, and since I can't access these, I assume that I have not consumed a mutagen, so I don't know. But anyway, let's see. Leo comes across as a hot-headed whelp, but is also kind-hearted and good. It appears that Leo is somewhat fascinated with me. He has heard the ballads about the White Wolf and now holds me in high regard. Leo was killed by the Professor, one of the leaders of the assault in Kaer Morhen. The boy was too hasty and inexperienced. I wasn't able to help him, even though I was right beside him. Mysterious Mage. The mage attacked Kaer Morhen in order to steal the Witcher's secrets hidden in the fortress. One of the leaders of the forces that attacked Kaer Morhen was a mage so powerful that even Triss Merigold could not oppose him. The organization that he leads uses the symbol of a salamander. Okay, the Professor I've already looked at, so then Triss Merigold. Along with me and the other Witchers, Triss fought in the defense of Kaer Morhen. The sorceress stood against the mysterious mage, one of the leaders of the assault. She was injured and lost consciousness. Ironically, Triss is allergic to magic, and she can only be administered natural healing potions. Okay, yeah, so she's a sorceress who is allergic to magic. That's interesting. I don't know if that hinders her ability to cast magic, or only if magic is used to heal her or something. And then Vesemir, who we read about before, but I think this last paragraph is probably new. So, he has raised many Witchers, including me. His disciples treat him like a father. Leo was probably the old Witcher's last protege. The boy's death shocked him. Locations, Laboratory. The famous Witcher Laboratory holds the most closely guarded secrets of the cast. Mutagenic plants, hallucinogenic mushrooms, natural stimulants, and potion ingredients. It is here that young apprentices were subjected to the incredibly painful Trial of the Grasses, which only a few survived, gaining superhuman abilities in return. Okay, so they have to go through some kind of... I don't know, is this the administration of the mutagen that turns them into Witchers? Or something like that, perhaps? Okay, monsters, despite having seen that, well, maybe if I had picked the other route, I would have the other monster in here, but I didn't actually fight it, so. It looks like I can now craft these potions, the ones that I have been given earlier. So the Swallow Potion accelerates regeneration of vitality, made from ingredients providing 1 measure each of vitriol and aether, and 2 measures of rebus. Strong, high-quality alcohol must be used as a base. There is no bird more beautiful than the swallow, the harbinger of spring. Even the dark mages who developed the formula for Witcher's potions appreciated the charm of this bird, lending its name to the potion that accelerates regeneration of a mutated organism. Okay, so it accelerates regeneration of a mutated organism, so I must be a mutated organism then, so I must be mutated. Perhaps I take more mutagens later that allows me to get those upgrades. The Tawny Owl, which significantly increases endurance regeneration, particularly valued by Witchers who often use signs in combat, which I intend to do, so I guess I will be... What is this? Oh, is this showing me whether I have the ingredients to make it, I think? Okay, so I don't need to really read that stuff. So, in preparation for an all-night vigil at the side of a cursed man, or before a battle which is certain to be prolonged, a Witcher mixes a dose of Tawny Owl Potion to boost his endurance. And Thunderbolt, which increases damage inflicted on opponents but makes dodging and parrying impossible. Witchers take this potion before fighting strong, heavily armored opponents. Imbibing Thunderbolt causes Witchers to enter into a battle trance. While in this state, Witchers attack more efficiently and cause greater damage, while at the same time neglecting their own defense and becoming an easier target. Okay. I'm not going to read through those. I've read through that, and that's it for that. So that is the journal reading segment of this, and now time to get to actual gameplay. So my goal right now is, I guess, to explore the area and see in the aftermath of the attack whether there are any survivors or any non.
Is a mage who'd know how to use this.
Use what? This book? The stuff on the table? I don't actually know what he was commenting on, but okay. There's a wardrobe here. I can take... Oh, swallow potions. Great, I'll take that.
They once laid me down
Here? This doesn't look very pleasant, but okay. Maybe that's part of the rite that they were talking about. So I just found some healing potions. That is encouraging. Maybe I'll find some other stuff if I continue to look around here.
The smell is heady.
What's Vesemir have to say?
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first, we must make a healing potion for Triss.
I just picked up 3 of them.
Search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss will hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay, I guess I have to make a potion. Oh, tell me about the journal. Well, I think I've discovered that on my own, so it's fine. Quest to see our next mission. Choose the potion for Triss quest. Left click track quest to track them. Okay, so to give like goal icons to tell me where to go. A potion for Triss. Okay, so let's stare at the ceiling while I click on the journal icon. Quests. Sorry, prologue. I'm still on the prologue, right? Show all quests. Okay, a potion for Triss, which active, updated, secondary quest. Okay, so it's a secondary quest. Does that mean it's optional? Do I not have to? So track quest on map. Okay, so alright, so I know where I have to go now. So I don't know what the difference between primary quests and secondary quests are unless I don't have to do the secondary ones. This seems like something I have to do though. So go see Lambert and find out how to make a potion, which presumably isn't swallow, because if I'm trying to make a swallow potion, I have 3 of them in my pocket, so I don't really need to make one. Okay, let's go then. I'm going this way. How do I easily open the map? Oh, left. What did that say? Left click to open the... Okay, so I can just left click to open the map, I guess. Or, no. Okay, no, never mind. Going into the main floor. Okay, so I'm looking for Lambert, who should be by the fireplace, which is out here somewhere. I think I tried going up there last time and it didn't go anywhere. Okay, there's Lambert, I guess.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Where can I get some alcohol?
Let's inquire about the
White
alcohol
gull crate
first.
in the armory on the upper floor. The room's full of weapons. You'll know it when you see it.
Armory, upper floor. Where's the calcium
Where's the
equum?
calcium equum again?
In the evening hall inside.
So upstairs, evening hall,
Lambert, I
and
have to tell you something.
I guess I have to tell him
What is it?
something. Is this about Leo? Okay, yeah.
The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
And
I'll find you later.
okay, so prepare the potions in meditation mode. Okay, gather the required ingredients first. So meditation also allows me to make potions. I can craft potions while meditating. Okay. It's the kitchen, which I haven't been in before. The door just vanished. Okay, no, it's okay, just going transparent so I can see through it. It's in the wardrobe. Some flint. Sure, why not? I don't know if I have... I think I mentioned this before. I don't know if I have any kind of item hold limit. Chicken. Chicken leg. Food. Okay, let's take some chicken legs. Can I pick up any... I saw some interactable thing here a moment ago. Oh, this. Okay. Old cupboard, which clearly doesn't have anything on it, but apparently does. There's some buns, some fish, so gutted fish and a fish, so I'll take the stuff. Right. Okay, what's fireplace? Can I interact with this? Okay, Geralt is moving on his own all the way over to the other side because he couldn't access the fireplace from there, I guess. Where are you going? That is not the most optimal way to get to this fireplace. Okay. And now interacting with it. Left click on the left click on the lit campfire to enter meditation mode. Meditate by lit campfires. The fire will ignite by itself if you have flint. If you lack flint, use the Igni sign. Okay, so I guess that's what the flint is for. So I'm in meditation mode now, which I don't need to be or want to be because I don't have the ingredients to make my potion yet. How do I get out of here? I didn't mean to... Oh, what did I just do? Something just happened. I don't really want to meditate. Can I leave, or do I have to meditate now? Alchemy. Oh, I have an alchemy window. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click on the mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click on the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. Okay, I don't really have the ability to make any of these things yet, I think. Interesting, but I don't really want to do that right now. Let's meditate 0 hours. 12 hours, 16 hours, 23 hours, 4 hours. I don't know. I just want to not do this, but okay. Triss is probably dead now because I didn't make the potion in time, but whatever. Hope that's not actually true. Okay, so right now I want to go and try to find these things. So can I see them on my map? kitchen, stairs to the upper floor, laboratory entrance, banquet hall, exit the courtyard. So I'm going to go out through the door in the kitchen. So go back this way. Not so much a door as a hole in the wall, but alright. And, oh, is this a foe? I think this is a foe. Let's do my sword. How do I don't think I had to do that, but okay. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. It's been a couple days since I played last time. Okay, oh, Lambert came over here to help me, but he was a little bit too late. What? Just, oh, there's still another guy, that's why. I can't get to him until I'm on the stairs. Hopefully Lambert can take care of this. Hopefully I can't hurt Lambert, because I don't want to have to deal with hurting my allies. Okay, so that takes care of that, I think. Okay, I don't. Okay, I didn't do that intentionally. I was trying to find out what the command was to put my weapon away, but he just did it by himself. So I can search this bandit, take the 2 coins that he had, and that's one of them. Where's the other guy? The other body? Is it this? Oh, he turned into a skeleton in like 2 minutes. Okay, sure. Some more weak alcohol. This is dark beer from Cadwin. Getting quite a collection of alcohol here. I'm not sure. Apparently the alcohol, at least, I mean, I'm going to get some alcohol to use for a potion, so is the alcohol just a potion ingredient? Can I drink it by itself? Does that do anything? I guess I could try. I mean, I don't... Okay, let's kill this guy first. Oh, too fast. I want to switch to group mode here because I'm surrounded. Oh yeah, I have this magic that I upgraded. Maybe I should use it. Oh, cool. I just did a special kill. Alright. Turn off floating messages like too fast and final attack in the game options. I'll leave them on for now. They're useful. Let's search this guy if I can. Okay. 2 more coins. And you, 2 coins. And you, 2 coins. And I don't think I can search you for some reason, so, right. Is this where I'm trying to go? Maybe? I'll look around here anyway. There's a crate, so this has an unknown potion. Okay, sure, I'll take an unknown potion. Oh, I was going to try drinking something to see if it... that was magic. Goodbye, table. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Inventory, not journal. Inventory. Let's try drinking this. Right click. What will this do for me? Think that increased my stamina regeneration or my endurance. Something like that, maybe? Or maybe it was doing that automatically, I don't know. There's a barrel. I don't know if this is... Like, I'm picking up this stuff. Oh, there's only 1 barrel I can interact with, okay. I don't know if this is like Skyrim, where if you pick up everything you see, you're just... It's almost all useless. Or if I should actually be picking up everything. I don't actually know. These look interesting, but I can't pick them up, so, alright. I can pick up like every random bottle of beer that I find, but I can't look at these interesting scrolls. Here there is a dresser. And this is bottled water. Okay, sure. There's some pictures of some kind of beast here. It looks kind of dragon-like or something, and has wings. And person's brain. Yeah, okay. Can I interact with anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. No, okay. This isn't where I came from, is it? Let's check the map. Yeah, that's where I came from. No, that's the other side of the room. That's, oh, this is the broken stairway that is above the place going down to the lab. So, alright. Trunk this time. Grindstone increases damage inflicted by 20%. Bottled water restores endurance. Yeah, okay. Wardrobe. Some bread, some goat's milk, mutton leg. Cabinet. Some water. Here is a room. Mounted head. Yeah, this place isn't looking so good. There's a bed here that's about to fall through the floor. So my goal is in the evening hall, so it's in that room right there. So before I go there, though, I'm going to see what's over here. Another thing. So white gull. This is a potion. Alchemical base used to make other potions. Mild Witcher's hallucinogen. An unknown potion and book. Monstrum or a Portrayal of Witchers. An anti-Witcher pamphlet describes how ordinary people perceive Witchers and recounts the story of Kaer Morhen's destruction. Okay, that's interesting because I've been remarking the whole time about how it's destroyed. Can I read this? I can click on it. I just put it in my inventory. Oh, that was the alcohol I was looking for. I was so interested in the book I didn't even notice. What did I just do? Was it the unknown potion that... was this what I was looking for? The white gull? Oh, right click to read. Okay, cool. So I have this. This book adds a glossary entry to the journal, which maybe reads the same as what this says here, but I'll read it here. By Anonymous. Indeed, there is nothing more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft. They are unscrupulous scoundrels, without conscience and virtue, veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. They have no place amongst decent and honest folk. And this Kaer Morhen, where these villains nest and practice foul rituals, must be wiped off the face of the earth, and all evil traces of it need to be treated with salt and saltpeter to complete the deed. Okay, well, it doesn't seem like Witchers are very well regarded. It also didn't explain how Kaer Morhen was destroyed, really. I guess anti-Witcher people attacked it. That's about it. I guess, I mean, I'm on this page now, so I guess I'll read it. I was planning on saving new stuff for next time, but yeah, here it is. So, medicine. For centuries, diseases have plagued mankind, yet when Jan Becker subjected the power to his will, the power with a capital P to his will, okay, people gained a powerful weapon in their fight against disease. Mages study bacteria and viruses, the ways germs spread, as well as genetics. Their research is used by medics who set up hospitals and produce increasingly effective medicines. There are also magical potions capable of healing wounds and internal injuries. Many magic users, such as Marty Sodergren or Vicenna, have become healers, traveling the world and using their magic for the good of others. Okay, that's interesting. Mages study bacteria and viruses, the way germs spread, as well as genetics. So, that sounds less magic and more science. So, yeah, interesting. So it's kind of a blend of magic, which is typically unscientific, and scientific study of genetics and bacteria and viruses. So that's kind of interesting. Close the journal for now, and if there's anything else that's new, I'll save it for next time. Crate. Oh, weapons. Temerian Iron Dagger. These are the same. This weapon cannot be used in combination with Witcher combat styles. Okay. Well, I will... I can't carry any more... Okay, so I guess perhaps I can't store weapons. The only weapons I can carry are the ones I have equipped. So I can only take one of these. Okay, well, I'll leave that there then. Here's an axe. Okay, I can put that there, but rusty sword, axe, and Temerian Iron Dagger. Okay, so I now have a lot of combat options that I didn't have before. That's interesting. So these don't work with the modes, like the fast, powerful, and group modes like before. So I have these modes when I select the rusty sword, but when I select one of these, they're not compatible with Witcher combat styles, so I only have one mode of attack when I'm using these weapons, I guess. Can I attack this dummy? 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 Dummy, dummy, dummy? No? I can blast it with magic. Okay. I think I'm done here then. So I found one of the ingredients I needed. I thought it was in this room, though, actually. Maybe there's another ingredient in this room. Yeah, I have an icon on my map that tells me it's right here somewhere, I think. Or is that... Maybe that's the just saying that there's a entrance to another room there. Or maybe it's in here. Oh, another book. Discusses Frighteners. Frighteners was... that spider demon before was a Frightener, is what I'm trying to say. And there's the Calcium Equum, which contains vitriol and rubetto. And more swallow. I have a lot of swallow potions. I've done all that Lambert asked. I should talk to him. So, okay. I am going to read that book in a moment, but we'll explore the rest of this room first. So I like that there are books to read. So more information about the world and what's going on, because I've kind of just been like dropped right in the middle of a story here without really any explanation for what's happening. So I like that there are resources I can use to learn more about what's going on. So let's open that book. Why do I keep doing that? Not the journal, the inventory. Book. Monstrum. Book. Frightener. Okay. Collection information on an unusually rare monster known as the Frightener. This book adds a bestiary entry to the journal. So I can't actually read it here, but I can read it in the journal. I'll save that for later. I'm not going to read it right now. So back down to Lambert, because I have both of the ingredients for the potion, so I can go and make a potion and save Triss. Walking right by the door. What was that? Something else I just noticed as I swung the camera around. Oh, this, I guess. Can't forget those 2 coins. Very important. Alright, Lambert, I have the ingredients. Let's make a potion. In fact, let's talk to Vismir first, because for some reason, I don't know.
That was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but...
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
She was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Ah, new weapons. Okay, are there other
Are
Witchers?
there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the Grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Well, I think he said why he isn't here,
Why
but
isn't he
let's
here?
ask anyway.
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
What is... Okay, so I can open the meditation window from this dialogue, I guess.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was
Who
Leo?
is Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Might as well ask all of the things.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer
Perhaps
still,
that book I picked
the
up?
fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer. There used to be hundreds.
I guess so then.
Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Okay, so that gives an explanation. So it was just a mob of people very against the Witchers who attacked the fortress and killed everyone except for him.
Can I ask you something?
Was that the last thing? I don't remember. Any idea who attacked?
Any
Okay.
idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak
Okay,
later.
so I've exhausted that dialogue. Now time to actually make that potion. Oh, new quest, Berengar's Secret. Ah, okay, so talking to him unlocked that quest, so now I, well, okay, got some armor and a weapon, but yeah, so I have a new quest now, so let's take a look at that, because we now just heard about Berengar. So Berengar's Secret phases Berengar. My Kaer Morhen companions and I are not the only remaining Witchers. Apparently Berengar is also still alive. He stays away from the Brotherhood and wasn't at the fortress when it was attacked. Where was he then, and who is he? If I ever meet him, I'll be certain to ask at least those questions. Vismir mentioned another graduate of Kaer Morhen, the Witcher named Berengar. So that's, I guess, an ongoing quest to locate him for some reason. I guess just because I'm curious. There doesn't really seem to be any real reason to find him, but alright. Okay then, so that's Eskel. Whoops,
Need
I
anything
thought that was
more?
Lambert, but
I have
okay.
some questions.
Guess I have some
What is it?
questions. Oh, lots of questions. Yeah, so let's ask these. I want to know more about what's going on here. Yeah, tell me more about
Tell
this.
me about the trial of the Grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
Okay, well, let's learn about the second stage then.
What's the second stage?
The trial of the Grasses.
I thought the whole thing was the trial of the grasses.
Conjured up about
Oh,
that
no,
about
never mind.
Princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
And the last stage.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Okay, so it seems... Oh, looks like there's more to that question. But anyway, it seems like there's a lot that goes into being a Witcher. So they're definitely very biologically different than ordinary people. I thought at first it was just kind of, a job, like you're a monster hunter, so you're a Witcher, but there's a lot more to it than that, I guess. And mutation is an essential part of it, because that's what the third stage is. So being mutated is part of what defines the Witcher, I guess. I hope this isn't just the same thing, but it looked like...
It's a 3-stage, I presume, special...
I'm just going to skip this. Okay, yeah.
I think I've heard
It's only because I didn't
How can I help?
say that I haven't heard enough. But yeah, I grazed out options when they're done, so I knew there was something else there I hadn't seen. Let's just go from the top then. What do I use as a base for the
my
potions?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful.
Okay, so all potions are made from alcohol, I guess.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel,
No.
I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Yes, there's more in this option.
Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more
Yeah, I'm going to skip by this.
I'll talk to them.
Oh, okay. Didn't mean to entirely close the dialogue there.
How can I...
Magic Storm.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Okay,
talk
that's it
later.
for him. Now let's make the potion. Is this Lambert? Yes. Is this Lambert? No. Well, I kind of want to find out all the information I can about what's going on here. Hopefully it's not taking too... Oh, that's just Vesemir again. I don't think that's going to give me anything new, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, he just wandered over there at some
We'll
point,
speak.
so never mind. Okay, back to Lambert. I'm actually going to make this potion now. No more idle talking to people. It's Lambert.
What do you need?
To make the potion you asked me to make?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion.
What? I thought I was done.
Beast and some celandine.
The claw of a
Vesemir will
mighty
tell you where to
beast.
find them. Let me teach you the formula.
Okay, so I guess I'm not done yet.
What do you need?
What do I do now?
Talk to Vesemir.
Okay,
I'll find
goodbye. And, well, I just was talking to Vesemir, but I'll go and find him again. Is he still back in here? Or is he over there? Ah, he's walking right over there. Okay. Tell me where to get the claw of a mighty beast.
Yes?
And whatever the other thing was.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gall and calcium equity.
I do have white gall.
What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener.
Ah, of
To
course.
skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay. So I've just spent a lot of time,
Roger George, slaying a dragon.
okay, didn't expect him to actually comment on that, but yeah, there's a drawing here of, I guess, the Witcher slaying a dragon, so that's pretty cool. Is this a different thing? Is he going to comment on this one? Oh,
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
yeah, alright. Yeah, cool, he comments on these things like this. Yeah, alright then. So basically what I was going to say was that I spend a lot of time in dialogue here, talking to people and reading some interesting sources of information about the world and the story of the game. Not so much doing things, but it's been about 45 minutes now, so I think I'm going to stop here, and then when I resume, I will collect the last ingredient for the potion and hope Lambert doesn't, or Lambert, a different pronunciation of the same name, but hope Lambert doesn't tell me that there's yet more ingredients that he didn't mention before. But anyway, that's it for now.